Welcome back to Kids Gardening with Liz. It's getting a little bit chilly outside. We're full swing into fall. Last week we did our pumpkin carving. I made a delicious pumpkin puff with the pumpkin puree that I created from our jack-o'-lantern carving, and then I saved the rest of the puree so I can make a pumpkin pie on Thanksgiving. I can't wait. So today I want to talk to you about the fall season and what that means for plants. So when the temperature cools down, a lot of plants turn yellow or red and lose their leaves. When I used to live on the East Coast, it was very popular to drive north to see the changing of the foliage. Everyone wanted to see it. It's very beautiful. We do get that here in Southern California. It just happens a little bit later in the year. So there's two types of plants, deciduous and evergreen. Deciduous are the type that lose their leaves in the fall and stay dormant throughout the winter and then resprout in the spring. And evergreen means they keep their leaves all year round, and their leaves tend to be tougher and more resistant to weather changes. So the most common type of evergreen is a conifer or pine tree. This is what you commonly think of as like a Christmas tree. Here's a little blue spruce I've been growing. They tend to be very fast growing, and their thin leaves, or they have wax on their leaves, which helps them hold moisture inside their plants. So they're a little more resistant to drought. They're called conifers only because they create a pine cone. So there's lots of types of evergreens that aren't pine trees or conifers, like the coast live oak in Southern California is an evergreen tree, but not a pine tree. So lots of different kinds of evergreens. Then our deciduous trees are ones, or plants that can be both, are the ones that their leaves turn yellow and then red and then fall off. So here I have a grapevine, which is a great example of a deciduous vine. So what happens is the plant loses most of it. They tend to have broad, wide leaves, and the plant loses a lot of water and energy out of the leaf. So to preserve energy and survive the winter, that's why they drop their leaves. So when the leaves turn from green to yellow, what's happening is that the plant is sucking the energy out of the leaves and putting it into the roots. So the first thing that gets sucked out is chlorophyll. Chlorophyll is the element of the plant cell that makes the leaf turn green. So that's why the leaves turn yellow or red before they fall off. It's the first step of the process of the tree conserving its energy, or the plant. So once the plant has sucked all the energy out of the leaves, it lets them drop and fall off, which creates a blanket over the root ball, and that'll help keep the temperature control in the root ball, and eventually will break down and add nutrients for the tree or plant. So I think that's so fascinating. I wish we could do that in our own bodies. That would be like if you trimmed your fingernails and it made your hair grow faster. That'd be pretty cool. Well, I'm very impressed by deciduous plants and all plants in general, and I hope you found this interesting. And I'm looking forward to taking lots of photos of beautiful winter and fall foliage. So enjoy the rest of your week, and I'll see you next time. Bye.